I shot this later, but thought, you know what? I really need to make a comment here and say thank you to Nick from MoFoRC.com for sending some game changer things for me today. And I just wanted to show you some of the things he sent. I'm super excited about it and can't wait to get started. I ordered some more flex blades from MoFoRC.com, and I love these things. They're really good. And the reason I did is because I wanted to add them to my E1 because they work so well on my MoFo mini bouncer that I thought I need another pair of those. So I did. And since the first video where I showed these, he's taken the advice that I had and has made these little spacers available for the top mount of the shock. And it needed just a little bit of bump out to match the bump out at the bottom. And Nick was awesome and went right to it. And actually, I believe he printed them the same day because it just works really well. I was shocked at the extra stuff that he sent. And this is the version 4 kit. And I'm excited to build it. You may have seen this before. This is my stage 3 build, and I thought it was complete, and now it's not. But it's got the Tiju and the Surpass, and this thing is going to become a stage 4 kit with the rear wheel steer, front wheel steer, and it's going to become a bouncer. And I'm going to get these pieces painted up, and I've got a special plan for that. It'll look pretty cool once it's done. And I'll do the build. When I do the build, I'll link to the MoFo page where he does the build, and just go from there. And I see he's even gone ahead and done a few of the things that I thought would have been good to make it just a little bit easier to put together. And he's done those things, like added the 2 little holes like I drilled in my video. These are for the bump outs on the side of the skid plate. Well, now those are molded in. You don't have to do that yourself anymore, and that's fantastic. I can't wait to put this thing together. But the thing I am most excited about at the moment, when I opened the package, I just geeked out. He sent a set of tools, and I love these. For the longest time, I've been using that little L-shaped tool that comes in the box, and it's a slow, tedious thing because you can't just twist it. But these are fantastic. It's got both tools that you need, both size ends, for the SCX24, and this is probably going to cut my build time in half just because they're so easy to use. I don't have to flip this little flippy L-shaped piece of metal around and hope for the best. And I mean, these just lock in and they're tight and nice, and I'm super excited about that. It comes with this tray, and how many times are you working on stuff and you can't find your little L-shaped tool and you spend half your night just looking for your tools? I mean, honestly, when I first started doing SCX24s, I had one, and if I'd have lost that, I couldn't have worked on it at all. But I wish I'd have had these from the beginning. They're fantastic. It's got a little parts tray here that will hold little screws and things like that for you, and it's got enough space on that to hold every screw on the entire chassis. I'm really excited about this. This is a tool that is for the lug nuts, and one side is 4 millimeters, one side is 4.5 millimeters. And the reason I like this is going to be great for working on SCX24 wheels, because you can get them on and off super quick. You don't have to worry about any other type of tool. And because it has a 4.5 millimeter one, it can also be used for Mini Z racing lug nuts. So this is a cool thing. Like I said, when I saw this, I just freaked out because I'm a little bit of a tool nerd, and this is high quality stuff. I am so thrilled to have these, and I can't wait to start this build. These tools will be used for the first time to build the Stage 4 bouncer, and I can't wait to get started on it. But the carbon fiber frame and everything else is going to go away, and what I'm actually planning to do is, this is a full kinetic, all four corners, and what it's going to do is I'm planning on building a belly dragger that's a super drooper. And what I mean by that is that's what I'm going to call it. But it is going to have kinetics and flex blades, because I'm going to drop it as low as I can get, and then it's going to just drag itself over stuff. It's literally going to be a belly dragger, and hopefully there'll be enough weight on these axles. I've got some wheel weights that I'm going to put in here, and it should be able to drag itself over anything. And I'm really looking forward to putting it together. It'll be different from any other build that I have, and I'm excited about it. I am going to paint these parts before I try to do anything else, and I've got some big plans for this, and it should be pretty cool once it's done. And like I said, I'm super excited about it. I do have a lot to get done tomorrow, so it will be a little bit of time before I can start this, but I just thought I'd give you guys a preview of what's to come, and show you this tool set and the awesome stuff that I'm super excited to get. Also, he included these little spacers in case you want to preload your springs, and that's pretty cool. If you wanted a real high clearance vehicle, you could get it that way as well, just by I mean, with a shock that extends that much as the kinetics do. I don't know, it might be good to, if I didn't have the hot racing ones, to be able to preload my springs a little bit to just the right height. But there's enough stuff here to keep me busy. My goal is to have a build video up by Saturday, and have this thing running and test it out on the rock course. Until then, hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see you soon.